Hi guys, it's Jess, and I am here today with my review of Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. This is the first in the Song of Ice and Fire series, and it took me forever to read. It took me 3 weeks to read this, and I think that's why I gave it the rating I did. So I gave it 3 out of 5 stars because, well, it took me so long. And not that that's a bad thing, I think that's fine, but the reason it took me so long is because when the storyline fell flat for me, I just put the book down. I didn't want to read it anymore. So Catelyn's storyline I was not a fan of, and so when her storyline came up and I wasn't feeling what was going on, I just put the book down, and I put it down for a day or two and didn't come back to it. And it was that way for quite a few of them. So my favorite storylines are Arya, Daenerys, and Tyrion. And even Tyrion's storyline at the end, I just wasn't into. I just didn't enjoy it. And so I ended up putting down the book a lot in an effort to not have to force myself to continue and try to enjoy it. And so that's why I give it 3 out of 5 stars. I completely understand that in an 807-page book, you can't have action all the time. It just doesn't work that way, and I get that. I totally understand that. And I'm not saying that it should work that way. I needed a little more to bridge that gap, because there were like pages of 6 or 7 pages worth where it was just nothing but descriptors. 6 to 7 pages isn't a lot, but when you're looking at font that's like that size, it is a lot. That's a lot to have to sit through and read because of just descriptors and world building. And I'm going to continue the series. It didn't kill the series for me, not at all. I just hope that maybe, since we've already gone through a lot of the world building here, it won't be so much descriptors next time. It'll be a lot more action. Talk about my favorite storyline, hands down, Arya. I love Arya. I think she's great. Her tenacity and her willingness to just keep going no matter what is what I love about her. I think it's awesome. It's so, so awesome, and I'm really excited to read more of Arya. I have seen the first season, and this follows pretty closely the first season of the TV series, and I think the description of Khal Drogo dying and the pyre and all that is much better here. So much better. It's just more visual. Also, where she eats the horse's heart, I had to take a minute because the descriptors there were so gross. But overall, it's okay. I liked it. 3 out of 5 is pretty good. I think it's okay. And this poor book got completely trashed while I was reading it. Just bent corners, and which I suppose is bound to happen. The next book I'm reading is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is the year 4 in the Harry Potter series. Never read it before. I'm about 60 pages in right now, so I'm really excited. I'm hoping I can get this done. The print is much larger. The reading level is much faster for me, so hopefully I'll get this done in maybe a week, and then, I could pretend I'm going to be able to get done anything else on my TBR, but I'm probably not. So there we go. That's my review of Game of Thrones. Tell me what you've thought if you've read it. If I had to compare the series, the TV show, and the book, I would take Season 1, the TV show, over Book 1. Let me know what you thought down below. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!